getting the lead out early. Got to keep this at least at walking pace on the first 50 metres or so. Starting to wind up early. It's an early wind up. I've just been told she's a pursuiter, so she likes to keep the legs ticking over. It's a very early pace. It's a long way from here. Talk about leg fade. Ooh. And here we are. We're going to come into the bell. Dean's gone early. Now we have Sally's on the wheel. She's sitting in here, conserving a bit of energy just before she makes a late jump. Here she goes. We can see the legs. Oh, both the legs be birding. This has been a long drag race from here. Now here comes the move around the outside. Can she hold it? She needs to keep it in nice and tight. Going to use a bit of work off the bank coming into the finish line. It's going to be a close one. Late dive for it. Oh, good ride. Give a round of applause. Auntie. There we go. We should thank them. It's nice and casual. That's what we like to see. Gets everyone involved. No pressure out there. Unless you really want it. Alright, here we have, looking at my running sheet, Janine taking the front line, keeping an eye on things. And we have David taking the high line. He's got the position right now. He's got a couple of lengths off, which means the door's open. Janine's really got to close it up. She's slowing it down. Good mental game here. No one wanting to take the lead or really charge. Now good. Oh, here we go. Look, it's a move early down the back straight, lap and a half out. She's going to have to hold it from here. David's got a long way to go to come round. They'll come round to the bell. It's going to be a drag race. Lots of early jumps in the second round here. The bell's going. Janine David's in the slipstream now. He'll hold it around the bank and most likely make a move down the back straight. He's winding that gear up. Here we go. He's still got a bit of work to do. Here we go. He sees he's putting in his top gear as he tries to come round. He's got to go the long way round the back straight, round the bend. Oh, look at that. He's got the legs. Now he's going to close the door and come round to the finish line. He's left the door open. Oh no. True professional, bit of showmanship. Unless I'm looking at the wrong thing. No, I'm not. Jennifer has some legs here, looking at the times. It's going to take a lot of work here from Penny to make this one back, but we've seen Penny a couple of times. She doesn't give up to the end, and she puts in the legs and the charge at the right time. Anything can happen in match sprinting. Taking it nice and cruisy here on the first lap, eyeing each other off. No one wanting to take an early move with this heat. Looks like they're going to take it down the back straight, and we'll wait for the jump. As we can see here, Penny should close up and keep her on the fence because the window's open right now for a drag race. If you're going to take the lead in these races, here's a tip for young players here, is you've got to close it up. If you let them any room, they'll just storm over the top of you. Close it up, that's the move, got to keep it tight. No friends on race day. Penny's holding her high. Good tactics here. It's going to have to come a long way around the outside from there. Pressure on the pedals, knowing that there's only a lap left. Penny's going to have to keep things pressured here, otherwise it's going to get stormed over. But she's doing it very well here. Got to keep it tight on the fence. There's the jump. Caught a little bit napping on the straight. Looking shoulders down, closed it up, and here we go. It's a drag race to the finish. Jennifer's in a commanding position here. She held it well around the outside, but now has to jump. Penny showing legs as a charge at the end, but maybe another lap. We've only got another corner, unfortunately. That's a dominant ride. Round of applause. Well ridden.